So I guess I'm live. I know I look terrible. Oh, the lighting. Let me get a lamp. I need a lamp. Sorry. I kind of doing the spur of the moment. When I should be cleaning up the apartment I just moved into with my fiance. Totally not doing that right now. It's been a hard week. So I want to do something fun in my robe. So we're doing full-on potato quality here today. Yeah, doing that. Ooh. This lamp does not fall and break, resulting in my death because my fiance will kill me. It'll be a miracle. It'll be a damn miracle. Hey, how does that look? Does that look okay? Okay, hi. So, today we're doing mod of FOC Blastoff, the only figure of the FOC Brutacrew that I actually liked enough to keep, and it's a funny story actually. And I'm going to text my buddy Will live on YouTube. I can't spell YouTube. This video is going great. Trying to get back into the video game. The video game, not video games. Not a video game fan. I just lost a lot of subscribers right there. So I'm going to try and start posting regular content. I have been on my Fellas Dragon Instagram and Beast Wars Reanimatrix Instagram. Tuesdays and Thursdays, Beast Wars Reanimatrix, I post some of what I've written every Tuesday and Thursday during the day. So if anyone's into that. But this is the focus of our... okay. So FOC Bruticus is the focus of our video. This is a combiner I'm working on. The Wheeljack limb and the Sunstreaker limb are just place fillers. I've got figures planned to replace them, but that's a fan combiner I have assembled, not making, because I didn't make the toys, called Junkage, because Wreckage is already taken by the torso guy, and it would be so much better if it was Wreckage. Will is not watching. So, all right. So, FOC Blastoff, the only figure out of the original Brutacrew I actually kept. So, I bought the FOC Voyager class Grimlock, and I hated it, and I actually returned it. And during that time, I was buying all 5 of the FOC Bruticus crew members, and I ended up getting them all, and I assembled that thing. I even have a video up here of it, and it's a pretty awful video, but as everyone knows, that figure pretty much sucked. So I kept it for a while. I didn't like it. I was at Toys R Us one day, and I saw that there was they did a platinum edition. And I didn't even want that. I ended up doing a trade with someone to get the platinum. I ended up getting the platinum edition. I traded somebody for the platinum edition and bought a Grimlock to trade for them so I could get the chrome Grimlock. And I ended up not keeping the Combaticons. I still have the Grimlock, even though it sucks, but just because it's chrome and I'm a huge Transmetal fan. I ended up selling the Bruticus, but when I did the trade, I bought specifically a second FOC Blastoff, so I can keep this one. It's the only good figure out of the set as far as I'm concerned. And I didn't like this foot for that combiner mode, but I do like it. I like its, I don't know why, it's like a hellish purple Christmas tree. It reminds me of a Star Wars ship. Like the way it's designed, it's like so detailed, and it's like a shuttlecock dart. I don't know. I like it. And I like the robot mode. So I've already swapped out the combiner port. Those FOC combiner ports were awful. one of the big problems. So I've already done that. The brick on the end here is the Combiner Wars portion. That piece is the original FOC joint there to hold on to it. I had to actually destroy the FOC joint to create a makeshift connector to bridge these two together. So that's not going to be what this video is about today. What this video is about is actually getting Blastoff into his robot mode a little bit better, because when I added the Combiner Wars port, it makes him a little fatter. Yeah, and you'll see where I probably should have started in robot mode, because that's where we're gonna be working from today. But we get him into robot mode, and you can see that he's sticking out a little far there. And I can kind of shove it in a little bit. I don't like that. So what I'm going to try and do, get this on camera, is shave off just enough, because I mean it fits in there. The port fits into the little cutout of the original, where the original FOC combiner port went, but it's too wide this way for this to compress against the torso, which it's supposed, or against the back, which it's supposed to do. I don't like his little belly, so we're gonna try and fix that today. So I've got my tools for my mini drill, which is the super cheap drill I bought off eBay. Just not a great drill. I have his legs on backwards. Look at that. Not a great drill, but it does do the job. Kind of like wants to crack in half every time I use it, which is largely disconcerting. I'm getting messages on my Digimon phone. Digimon. One of my first loves. So, let's see if anyone's actually watching this. All right. Oh, Will's not going to watch. Okay. Will's my old roommate. He's a colossal bag of dicks. So I'm going to use, I think, I'm going to start with this piece to try and shave off. I don't want to, this is going to be delicate because I don't want to cut through him, and I think that's going to be kind of easy to do. Yeah, you know, these are in a food tupper because they just came in a plastic bag. I mean, I guess you get what you pay for, right? So I can't really complain. All right. So I'm just looking at some of the places to cut inside of the little cavern here. I'm going to end up shaving away on both sides, on the inside of the back and the inside of the front, and see if I can't get it. I know I'm probably not going to be able to get it flush. It's like there's a lot of distance to cover there and not a lot of plastic to cut through. And I can't really shave on the port because I'm pretty positive that that's going to... Sorry, I need a drink. I'm pretty sure that that's going to hinder its ability to combinify. I hope you all can hear me over the fan of the computer, because this thing likes to overheat. This is not a high budget operation I'm working here. So we're just having fun, you know, just you and me, probably just me, honestly. I don't think anyone's watching. I don't care. I'm not sure. Yeah, no watchers. I'm 10 minutes in. So now I should be, ooh, you can see how fat I am. I should be probably wearing goggles because I definitely look over the rim of my glasses when I do this, but oh well. That's pretty good. Shaving off the inside there. I really hope y'all can see this. Yeah, I just said y'all. I spent a few years in Texas. If you watch my Bone Crusher review, you heard me say that for no reason. Say a few years. It was like a year and a half. So I'm just getting rid of some of those edges in there so that hopefully the combiner port can lay more flush. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. See, the cockpit indents right where the top needs to go. Like if you see the yellow goes behind the start of the combiner port. And that's part of the problem. That's some of what's pushing out. So this combiner port is actually from Wheeljack from Combiner Wars. I bought 2 of them and destroyed one. Why did I destroy one, you ask? Well, I was trying to make a more Wheeljack accurate version of Wheeljack. And I needed the hands from one, and it turns out I didn't end up needing them, which kind of pisses me off that I destroyed one, because I spent the friggin' ridiculous prices for that second one, destroyed it, and then got to the point in the mod where I was like, I didn't even need this. And I'd already cut it to pieces. So it was mad. All right, I'm going to start working on the back, hoping I don't accidentally cut through it. This thing gets a little tight, or it gets a little loose. Is the glue melting out there? You can see the glue that they... This thing's so cheap. A little bit more okay with accidentally putting a hole in the back. Put a little bit harder on the back, because if I do put a hole in the back, it's on the back. Big deal. Like, it would suck. I don't want to do that. I want to avoid that. And this is having, like, no effect on how close it gets. Doesn't feel like it. Damn. And I don't have eraser. So, oh well, we're going to keep going at it and pray. Woo! You can feel it coming through the other side. It's warm. Plastic might be a little bit thicker on the back than I'd previously realized, which is really good. Checking my messages. It's not very level. So. Okay, we are done on the back. For no other reason. I don't know if you can tell, but when I shine it up to the light, I can see through it on some of the thinner spots. So, actually, there's one spot I can do a little bit more. All right. That is as far as I go on the back. It is borderline see-through. Yeah. So I've gotten it really thin on the back. Fortunately, those aren't really not really a load-bearing area. So let's get them in there. And that's how close we are right now. That's how close we are. And I think it's better. Yeah, it's definitely a lot closer. It's not where I want to be, though. So now for the really scary part, because I really don't want to accidentally cut through that cockpit. Yeah. I can take off some of the edge on the combiner port. This may be a terrible idea. We're going to get to the point where that wheel jack that I took apart, everybody's going to have a little piece of him inside of them. See how much closer that is. That's even having an effect. Yeah, I don't know where to put this blast off, actually. I don't know if he's going to be a part of my fan combiner or not. All right, we're doing it. We're just going to take off some of the edge of that inner cockpit. I say cockpit, I mean the inner window. So cross your fingers. When I move it back and forth like that, I don't know why. It reminds me of Chewbacca freaking out in Empire when he's trapped in that room on Cloud City and the sirens going off. Like, I mean, it's closer, but ugh. I'm not getting the cigar on this one, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Frustrating. And now it's ugly. Yeah. So, let's see. There's nothing else I can do on that back. No. It is so see-through on that back. Oh my God. Oh, it's so close. Oh, so close. Right. This back is really tight. That combiner port. It has been. I knew that. I knew that going into it. It was going to be super tight. So that's fine. Just trying to see what's stopping this thing. And that's a little hard. Okay. All right. Wow. There is purple everywhere. Just so much purple. Oh, I don't think I'm getting much. I don't think I'm getting much, if any, closer than that. Oh, it's frustrating because it's like it's right there. I don't want to shorten the combiner port. And that really is the problem. It's close, though. I got it real close. Debating on whether I'm gonna stop. We'll look at them for my own, just for a moment. So this is not the first mod. I mean, I added the port before, obviously, but years ago I was obsessed with getting the FOC Bruticus mold to hold world's smallest shockwave. So what I did was I glued that little U-shaped thing for 5mm, because I think that was the port. That's not 5mm on the end. Or the port on the G1 Bruticus hand that came with the world's smallest Shockwave, the unique hand that allowed G1 Bruticus to hold him. And FOC Blastoff here could have that as a hand, so you could hold world's smallest Shockwave. And it just dawned on me like 2 weeks ago that that hand would probably fit in a combiner arm. And then it dawned on me that I had totally forgotten that I had that hand because it was in storage for more than a year and a half. And I'd recently thrown away the world's smallest Shockwave box in an attempt to make space. And I'm pretty positive that that hand piece was in that box. Because I took the world's smallest Shockwave to Texas with me, but I didn't take the fist. And I've been through pretty much any one of my containers that has Transformers in it. Because I've condensed a lot of my stuff, condensed and gotten rid of a lot of my stuff. And pretty sure I threw that away as I was just tossing things out. So, I don't know. This really bugs me. I wonder if I couldn't just shave down enough on that port to get that to close and still have a usable port. So we're doing it. We're doing it. It's going to be really hot, I bet. I'm going to try a different head. I try this one, but the little sandpaper thing always comes off as it's spinning. It like spins off the end. It's not the goal. Some of these heads are garbage. There's like little saw blades in there that just shatter. I don't know if that's my incompetence or the incompetence of the product, but yeah. And the heads kind of slide out after a while. So, yeah. Probably because I'm pressing too hard. That one's honestly probably on me. But this thing's still a piece of shit. I feel like I have taken nothing off of that. That combiner port is hard as hell, or this head sucks. I think this head sucks. I'm gonna try this one. Anyone watching yet? Nope. Still alone out here on the interwebs, on the distant, long lost road of my own YouTube page. It's a lot of work for a little bit of still nothing. Just no movement. Same distance of separation. I've probably destroyed its ability to combine. Yeah. Probably can't do much more on the cockpit because I just hollowed this mother out. Woo! There's one spot where I'm basically through, so we're not doing any more on the front portion. And let's see how close we are. That is, I think that's probably it. Damn, so close, so close. All right, let's see how Yield Combiner Port has fared the damage I've done to it. Oh no! Drop the thing. Which I'm going to unplug now so I don't accidentally kill somebody with it. Where is my Bruticus torso? Thankful to my lovely fiance for this. Oh. I mean, it slides out pretty easy, but it's not like it just falls out. It's not loose. No, it's still pretty good. So yeah, fiance bought me she bought me, she wanted me to have Skylinks. I wanted him so bad. Oh my goodness. And he's my favorite combiner torso. Good Lord. He's amazing. And she saw it because I was like pining over it and I couldn't find it in stores. So she ordered it off Amazon and she ordered it with him for no reason. She just was like, I'm sure he'll like it. And I haven't used it yet, and I think I'm actually about to get the rest of the... It's Bruticus! Shoot! I didn't even realize I was... Huh. Yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to get the rest of the Combiner Wars FFC guys. Maybe I'll leave out Blastoff and just use this Blastoff. Wouldn't that be a sin against all G1 kind? I'm 34 minutes deep, and I didn't even do what I wanted to. I'm so... frustrated. No one is watching me. It's sad. I'm going to cry later tonight. I'm going to put the drill. All right. One more spot, and then I think I'm calling it. Hope you can all hear me over the fan. I really do. Otherwise, it's just... Just hearing almost... Oh, getting fat again. Yeah, I really need to lose some weight. So don't judge me! So bad. I've just gone at this with all the grace of the way Michael Bay directs films. That's kind of how I go at customs. I just start doing it and hope it turns out. And that's probably why I bought one too many wheeljacks. Because I did not think it through. All right, I think old Boyo is about as thin as he's going to get. Damn. Made that port ugly as hell. It's kind of impossible. Yeah, it's definitely stopping on the windows of the cockpit. So, I don't know if I recommend this mod. This is definitely something probably fairly unique to me. But Yeah, I did it. So, it's better. It's like so close to setting on those pegs too. Like if I could just get it to stick so it's not flopping around like a mechanical wiener. His crotch is lit up. People are at home in his crotch. Thinking real hard about whether I should continue. I know this is not the best content right now. This is sort of I hate that word, content. Putting out content. That is a very PC way of saying bullshit for people to waste their time watching. That word content. They ruined it. There's another word a word that was ruined. I was trying to think of it. I was thinking about it the other day. What was it? It was a word that it had like just a meaning. It was fine. Just going about its business, like content. And then someone came along and was like, hey, look, it sounds innocuous and it means the good parts of what we're talking about and implies none of the bad. And now it's just a big, ugly BS. So yeah, I mean, it's not loose in that. I mean, it is loose in the port, but because I didn't shorten the sides, I only shortened what we're going to call it the front. I didn't shorten the sides. It's still stiff in there. I'm just going to do it. I'm doing more. Doing it. I'm not calling it. I'm doing more. This is not the end of this. So no one's watching. I'm gonna post. I probably should have posted on my other media that I was doing this. I'm gonna do something super narcissistic and see if I can't watch myself on my own channel. Oh yeah, there I am. Me and my stupid face. Oh, yeah, there I am. Me and my stupid face. Yeah, there I am. 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 Oh, all right. We're done with that. We're not going to do that. Oh, no, I do need to. All right, we're done. Okay. Taking a picture. I'll post this BS to Instagram. All right, let's see. Nope. I'm wasting all of the people's time who's watching to do this. All none of you. I'm live on #YouTube. Yep. Copy, share. Let's go to my other Instagram. It says the least professional thing I've ever done. And I'm a very unprofessional person. All right. So see if anyone actually tunes in now that I'm pretty much done with what I was doing. All right, let's get here. I guess I don't need to undo the arms. Son of a bitch! Let's go! Why? You know, the FOC crew, Combaticon crew, they were just horribly cheaply made group of figures. It's still stopping on something. All right, let's keep it up. We're going to keep going. This is the I Drill Blastoff video. Yeah, because he's beautiful. All right. Getting a good view of my titties. Probably should be a little bit more. Oh, he just sank in there. I think that was it. Tell me that was it. Tell me my efforts. No! Still not good. Look. You know what? There. See? This damn thing falls apart. And this was the best one. This was the best one out of the FOC crew. Like, quality-wise, look-wise, this was the best figure of that set. It's hard to think now that, you know, there was a time where that was the end-all be-all, like, size-wise, posability-wise, quality-wise, like, go-to combiner. Like, that was the one. Now, like, post-Combiner Wars, most of the way or halfway through, pot up. And you know, now we're like, oh yeah, we're drowning in combiners. But there was a time when it was like, yeah, this is what you had. And I sold this. I sold my Bruticus before Combiner Wars, I think. Around the same time. Maybe I did not get until BotCon with Predicus. So I'm going to do the back of the peg, by the way. You know what? Before I do any more irreparable damage, I better double check and make sure I haven't done irreparable damage. Okay. Yeah, I think we're still good. He's still, like, solid in there. All right. We're going to be real reserved with this side, though. I realized, that back piece likes to lock, that as long as I leave this section and shave this one, I think that's why it's not rocking in the female port on the torso. The female port. But that's not going to be enough, is it? No. Keep getting close. And we keep not getting that cigar. Flip this around, so. I want to try something. Just do it like this. Nope, still not. Okay. I was seeing if maybe it fit better the other way, but nope. Whew. This thing. Ooh, I have a watcher. Yes, Will. And the male part goes in the female part, which is the opposite how it worked for the FOC crew. So this was an interesting mod. I wish I'd done the first part of the mod on camera, but I didn't. So I'm back at it. Way to go, what? All right. Let's see. So, for the one of you that's tuning in, God, this is not going anywhere. Just nothing. No. Trying to get this top purple piece flush with the bottom one because I put in a different combiner port that's bigger so that it's more compatible with the modern combiners. And what's stopping it? Didn't think so, but work on it anyway. Got a little bit more in the cockpit to do. Oh. Woo! Failed at getting your first mod on camera. Cockpit. I was just talking earlier about how in this thing's alternative mode, the fake shuttle mode it turns into, it kind of looked like a shuttlecock. And I didn't even make a dick joke. I'm just now realizing I didn't make a dick joke. Now it's not fitting at all. What the hell? What? That's different. Why is it not going in? Something break? Did I just break it? No. But it's not any closer. Like, we're just getting right there. What are you disappointed with? Just getting right there. I'm trying to get rid of his little gut there. I really should be putting more effort into getting rid of my own gut. I've got a mic for you. Got it. To try. Hey, how bad is the audio? First person who's watching this video. Tell me how bad the audio is. Yeah, you know, I've got the snowball here somewhere, but in this mess, I have no freaking clue. Oh, I'm loud. Am I loud? Or the fan? Yeah, I was listening to myself earlier. I didn't sound bad. So we'll turn it down then. Wouldn't quiet... Oh, this thing. Yeah, wouldn't quiet be bad? Because you can just turn down loud. Here, I'm going to turn on the thing and watch my own video. Maybe. I'm being a narcissist. Video. Yeah, it's loud. Well, I'm not talking when I'm doing when I'm working on this. I wonder if that's the better way to do it. No. Okay. I think I'm calling it. I keep saying that, and then I keep going. All right, one more. I have a mic for you. What's the lapel? Lapel? I don't know what that is. Label? I don't know what you're trying to tell me. It's not any closer. So that's pretty good. It's better. He's less overweight. A lapel mic. I mean, I've got the snowball. Just so we're done. I'm actually calling it and meaning it this time. Plugging the drill before I kill myself with it. So let's get them back together. Sort of almost been an unofficial review of the FOC Combaticons. That is not where that arm goes. A really shitty set of 5 figures that I bought twice and sold and got rid of both. But Blastoff here was just so pretty. Pretty in purple with his yellow complementary windshields. His Christmas light design way of life. Yep. Good enough. Oh, let's do let's actually put him on old Bruticus and see where. I know I did it earlier, but this is it. I'm doing it one more time for the sake of completion. Here. Let's see. Should probably put these down first. Oh, I'm becoming exactly what I hate. I hate it when people review figures. I know this is live, so it's a little different. Well, like, they review figures and they fumble with the transformation on screen. Like, don't... Like, tell me what's cool about the transformation, but don't do the whole transformation on the video. It's just like, ugh. When you talk about it, it's like, dude, I can make up my own mind about the transformation. Tell me what's good. Tell me what's bad. Make it fast. Move on with everyone's life. So, yeah, it's still pretty tight on there, on the old Bruticus torso there, which I probably am going to complete. And maybe I will not get the the official Combiner Wars blast off since I have this one. So yes, he is very purple. He's long and purple and kind of hard. He's better plastic than this thing. So I'm gonna cut this stream and let's see, it's only 9. I might do a review. So this is done. Here's my stupid face. I gotta go get my laundry.